Here I am. Here I am. Here I am. Here I am.
50p in the meter.
It's starting to drive me up the wall. You know when it happens the first couple of times, you're like, this time I'm like, a few more of these, I'll be putting it through the window. Anyway, England aren't playing that bad, are they?
Good.
Thing is, though, people at home think I'm doing it. I'm not doing anything.
Are you pressing the right buttons?
I'm pressing the button and thinking I'm about to be on the screen, and then I'm not on the screen, and I'm like, Anyway, let's get some comments before we get into our 10-minute of the half time. Mike Brown, who was wrong at a pre-game show, better first half, need to step up and score more. Lee, open game, Czechs had their chance. The Czechs aren't out of this game, says Michael Finch. Colin Plum, Grealish and Saka quality. Josh Russell, Grealish and Saka are game changers. Everything's going through them at the moment. Callie, Raheem, Mother and Sterling. Now folks need to put some respect in his name. Michael Finch. We look good when we get forward quickly, but still so dodgy at the back. Matt, kick us off. What did you think?
Yeah, I mean, look, we're putting our predictions out before the game because you're only as good as your last match, aren't you, with Scotland? So much more improved performance. I don't know what you guys think. It seems like now Mount isn't there. In that, remember we were saying, what does Mount do? It feels like Kane's dropping a lot deeper. He's a much more visible presence tonight, isn't he, than he was on Friday night against Scotland. So I think that's, he's taking that responsibility to maybe come back into that midfield position and help bring the wider players in. But I mean, look, Saka, so good. He looks much more comfortable on that side than Foden does. But then I think Foden plays left side for Man City, so maybe they're just trying to shoehorn him into the team. But I mean, great. Yeah, as the guys were saying, Saka to Grealish, ball goes over, Sterling nods it in. 1-0. Brilliant. Really good.
Yeah. Rich?
Laid on a plate. Did you see the official England Twitter feed and nicked my tweet? Because I put laid on a plate and they nicked it. Drennan could have scored that. Drennan would have got that, Guv.
That's how big an influencer you are now, Rich.
Look, we all said pre-show, didn't we? Sancho should be playing. Look, Saka's quality. But watching that first half there's no way he'll be at Arsenal next season. Not a chance. Someone will sign him up. Yeah. Definitely. And he's
19 as well. They say on the TV, he's not even 20 till November. So
why is it taking him this long to start the tournament? It's because he's trying to put too many players into a system while playing with a handbrake on. I said to you both during that first half.
Did he have an injury in one of the warm-up games?
No, he played in both the warm-up games. I said,
okay.
Speak up, you're through. I said to you both in the WhatsApp group during the first half, we need to find a way of getting Foden in this team behind Kane, with Grealish, with Saka, or Sancho, whatever you want to do. Why?
He won't do, because you need that protection against a decent side, Martin, and then too old. You do.
You don't. You really don't. Luke Shaw's barely crossed the halfway line. Walker barely crossed.
He's played well, Shaw.
He's done well, Shaw.
Deep crosses. You're not getting overlapping, marauding runs. Watch the second half. You're not getting overlapping, pin them to the byline. You don't need two holders with a static back four like that. You don't. Shaw's balls in the box.
You need to get rid of that thought, because that's what he's playing. So to even talk about it's nonsense, because he's playing Rice and Phillips, or he's playing Rice and Henderson for the whole tournament as long as we stay in. So it's not even a talking point.
Well, so a talking point then is Saka or Foden.
Well, yeah.
Because that's what Southgate's going to do.
Look, Foden's been rested tonight because he's on a yellow, right? He's on a yellow card.
He's giving him a headache, isn't he? If he plays as well in the second half as he does in the first half, he's giving him a real headache for next Tuesday. But that's a good headache to have.
But would you change your winning side? I mean, we've looked much better tonight than we did Friday, right?
But it's more open game, isn't it? It's a more open game.
Yeah, they both played the same formation for one.
An opening day, Foden hit the post. Different, I think Foden's had more clear-cut chances than Saka. I will say that. Saka's been more direct with his running, but he should be. He's more of a pacey winger than Foden is. Foden is a different. It's like apples and oranges, isn't it? They're both football players, but they're completely different footballers. Yeah. It's what you need. Harry Kane tonight. Talk to me about Harry Kane, because he's looked a different player this evening. How have you both rated his first?
He's playing a lot better. Like we said at the top, he seems to me to be dropping deeper tonight.
Should have passed that. Should have passed that one where the keeper saved it. All he's got to do is roll that across to Sterling, and it's 2-0. Yeah.
But I mean, it's good. I mean, look, we said if England would go far in this tournament, he has got to be firing. So at least, he's even if he's not getting the service up top, he's dropping deep to try and bring other players into the game where he might be able to finish the move. So it's good to see him. He's equivalent on the Czech Republic team. That Schick barely had a touch from what I can see. So, but I can't even say his name. Southgate, the West Ham lad, big tall guy. He's still a danger for me. If they get a free kick round the box, he's good in the air, a corner or something. And as Lee alluded to in the comments there, they've had a couple of chances and not out of it. But England much better tonight.
Yeah, I've got a bone to pick anyway. Blue shorts all day long over white with England.
I've got a friend who's there for the tournament behind the scenes. Told me that UEFA like to have these full blocks of colour for the broadcasters, but that seems to have got out the window because Czech Republic aren't doing it, are they? And then so it's weird. I don't know what it's all about. Strange.
Josh Russell gave me World Cup vibes. That Kane chance. Harry said she should have squared it. Robert, God, that commentator loves the stat. Kane now upped his energy as soon as 100 million.
Oh, Matterface, what a knob, isn't he?
What I liked about Sam Matterface was he wasn't really bigging up that Czech Republic keeper, was he? He goes, he's not very good at kicking. He's not a great shot stopper.
Hang on, Lee Anderson. What is Lee Anderson on? Norwood has a better goal to chances than Kane. Get out of his arsehole. It's fucking summertime, Lee. Stop.
Lee's had one of them away day kegs, Rich.
He's been reading that story that Norwood's agent. So there you go. Big up James in the East Anglian today, boys. Yeah. Nonsense.
Yeah. But yeah, they were talking like that goalkeeper was it was like me that was in goal. Do you know what I mean? He's still decent keeper. He's international class. Was playing for Seville last season. He's still decent. But yeah.
Farmers League, according to Rich, that league.
Get me Clive. Get Clive and Ali on. Much better. What about the Scottish? Well, back in it.
Come on, Croatia. Come on, Croatia. Get another goal for us.
I don't know. I'd rather Scotland win. I'd rather Scotland win through than Croatia. Croatia have got more about them than Scotland. They'll be more dangerous in knockout.
I don't mind the Scots. I hope Saturday the Danes absolutely smash the Welsh because the way they go on about Wales, you would think they're a world-class team. Get in the bin. Hartson.
I'm caught now. Home nation.
Home nations. I would support the home nations.
But yet the Danes are now all our second team, aren't they?
What'd you say? You support the home nations?
I support the home nations.
You're not cheering us on, Matt. They're not fucking cheering us on.
I don't care about that.
Little brothers they always, root against their big brother, whereas the big brother always goes, "Oh, come here, little brother. It's all right. We'll look after you. Don't worry."
It's like Ipswich and Colchester, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. They're like Scrappy Doo and Scooby Doo.
And then we've got our hands downs.
The thing is, I'm in two minds. Wales is a home nation, so want to do well, but surely Denmark is like everyone's favourite. It's everyone's second team now in this tournament after obviously what happened with Ericsson. So I'm torn because I want Denmark to do really well unless they play England, but then I want Wales.
My second team is really Italy. My late dad always used to support Italy from '82 World Cup onwards because he loved Gentili, who's one of the dirtiest players ever. But so we always give a shout out to Italy. I want to see home nations do well. I want Scotland to get through.
Yeah, I want Scotland to get through primarily just because I think Croatia got more about them in a knockouts format, more experience, being there, done it with Scotland.
He's digging you out, Matt.
Whereas Scotland will get a.
You put them away day beers down. Get back on that.
Well, away day beers. Do not forget they are one of our partners. You can get your Euro 2020 keg at awaydaybeers.com. It is about 8.5 pints of pure loveliness. You've got Wayne Bruni, Ale. I've done it again. I've done it. It's my accent. Butcher's Bandage and Golden Goal. $22.99. Awaydaybeers.com.
Have you got one?
Euro keg. I have. I might
get one. The Bundeslager isn't on there though.
Yeah, no, Bundeslager's nice. I'm going to get some more beers for the knockouts.
Yeah. Luke, links in the chat. Get it for the knockouts. Every time Sam Matterface has a stat, have a swig of your awaydaybeers.com ale. You'll be merry by 25 minutes into the game. Also, we are brought to you by Manscaped, who is the best in men's below the waist grooming. So have a few pints, then groom yourself silly. Manscaped offers precision engineered tools for your family jewels. Manscaped is trusted by over 2 million men worldwide Join the movement for all your below the waist grooming needs.
You know, Lee Anderson's finished his kegs. He had 2. He's done his already.
Good
Yeah, it's Father's Day. It's getting on it.
Hope he didn't spill none on the sofa. Oh no, Lee, you don't sit on it.
He's
Sorry.
not allowed on the sofa. But maybe if he went to manscaped.com and used the code TT, he would be allowed on the sofa. Who knows?
Have you used your Manscaped freebies yet, Martin?
Have I used them?
That's between
me and
It's
Mrs.
got
L.
a light on it. It's got a little lamp on it.
It has got an LED light, yeah. It has, and it's waterproof.
Oh,
Use it in the shower.
What, in the shower in the dark?
Yes. So you're saving electricity. Even better. Right. Henderson's warmed up. He's coming on. We're back at full time to have your say. I'm going offline now to have a right good ear telling off from Mrs. L, who stood right there staring a hole through me. So I don't want to go, but I've got to. So hopefully I'll see you at full time with love, with care. See you.